Hey guys, today it's gonna be a really fun and exciting day for all the vegetarians out there. I'm gonna show you how to make the best version, the most luxurious version of a Paneer Makhani. I'm also gonna clear out what are the general differences between common and famous paneer dishes such as paneer butter masala, shahi paneer, paneer makhani, and paneer tikka masala. I know that's a mouthful, and stay tuned until the end of the video to see what are the differences, if any, between these dishes. So to get started, heat up half of your butter in a wok or a pot and let that get nice and molten. Then add in your green cardamom, mace, lightly crush the mace. Mace actually grows on the outside of the nutmeg. Then also add in your cashews and then saute this until it becomes aromatic and the cashews have a bit of color. Then add in your ginger and garlic paste and then just roast that out and cook out the rawness of the ginger and garlic. As soon as that's done, we'll be adding our tomatoes. Now today I'm using passata. Passata is just strained tomatoes, and you may also get passata by the name of tomato puree. And try to get the best quality of passata or strained tomatoes that you can find. You really want the passata, the tomatoes, to be naturally sweet with no added flavors at all. So add it all in your pot or your wok and then bring that up to a simmer. Then we'll season that with some salt and degi mirch. What makes it cool? It adds a lot of color to any dish that you use it in without the excess spice. It's really mild chili basically. So give that all a really good mix and then cover the pot or wok and then cook this up for 10 to 15 minutes. Stir every 2 to 3 minutes and just cook out that gravy. And a good sign to identify that is the tomatoes are gonna get reduced almost by half. It'll be easy to slide the tomatoes around the pan and you might see some butter on the edges of the tomatoes as well. And as soon as you're at this stage that you see right here, add in your honey. Honey is my personal favorite instead of sugar because it's just a more natural, softer, and a really complete sweetness rather than the sharp sweetness that sugar gives. And then along with that honey, add in the rest of your butter. That extra butter at this stage will help bring a sheen, a shine to your sauce and will help make the sauce nice and smooth. Now give that a good mix and then transfer all of that into your blender or food processor. We're gonna puree that into a nice smooth sauce along with the whole spices. Let that blender whiz for a few minutes and then you're gonna use some of your forearm strength before we start eating this dish. So transfer all of that puree into a food mill or a sieve and using a spatula, just work all of that through that sieve. And at the end, you're gonna have something that's smooth and orangish, just like this. And it is really worth it to put in this work to get to this stage because there's no other way you'll come to this finish. And now we're at the home stretch. So now to finish this dish, add in your kasuri methi. These are dried fenugreek leaves, super aromatic, and what you want to do is kind of extract and crush their flavors to release the aromas and incorporate that into your sauce. Give that a mix, simmer for 1 to 2 minutes, and then finish that sauce with your cream and a little bit of garam masala. Now the cream that I choose to use for this dish is a 10% cream, so not full fat, not heavy cream. And why I like to do that is I can easily adjust the consistency. I can make the sauce thinner without the heaviness and the richness that heavy cream would do in the same amounts. One of my favorite parts when I add the cream is just mixing that in those tomatoes and all those beautiful streaks of white, red, and orange that come out is just worth it, I'm telling you. And now, once you've mixed it, it's time to add in your paneer. And because this is a Paneer Makhani dish, it's a royal dish. It has some nice cashews, cardamom, mace, and what has always stuck on my mind from my childhood dining experiences is a nice luxurious piece of paneer. And we do that by cutting them super large, 3-inch by 3-inch squares, super thin, and then just layer that into your sauce. And it's so much fun, I'm telling you, to serve the paneer makhani with those beautiful, huge, generous chunks of paneer and have it with your favorite bread. You can have it with rumali roti, lachha parantha, naan, roti, whatever you want really. I'll link all of my favorite breads with this dish in the description box down below, and that's how you make a really great paneer makhani at home. Now, we know how to make paneer makhani now. Now what about the other dishes? Or do you know how to make that as well? Because maybe it's all the same. Well, sorry to burst your bubble, but it's not all the same. So based on my research, this is what I found. So shahi paneer and paneer makhani are probably the closest relatives, but shahi paneer usually is a bit sweeter and it also makes use of onions. So paneer makhani is kind of like murg makhani or butter chicken, and traditionally butter chicken does not contain any onions, while shahi paneer does. And that shahi paneer, the onions add some additional sweetness along with some other nuts that are usually used in a shahi paneer. Now paneer butter masala is a spicier dish and it also makes use of onions, and it is kind of like shahi paneer but spicier and more hot, and that's the best way that I can describe it. Only if I have all those 4 dishes in front of me will it be like super obvious. So just stay tuned on this channel and maybe one day we will make that side-by-side comparison. Now the last one that I haven't spoken to yet is the paneer tikka masala. Now recently I did a version of a chicken tikka masala, and what did I do there? I made a gravied version of chicken tikka. So paneer tikka masala would be just like that. So if you've ever had paneer tikkas before, we will be roasting that paneer slightly in the oven, get a bit of char, put some nice roasted peppers, onions as well, nice chunky tomatoey sauce. And now you know what makes each of these similar sounding dishes different, and more power to you. If you want more videos just like this one, be sure to hit subscribe, hit that bell icon, and out of the 3 remaining dishes, paneer tikka masala, paneer butter masala, and shahi paneer, which one do you want to see next? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.